Hey guys, investor here. As you can tell, this is probably not the dollar figure here that corresponds with the title of the video. I only put in $800 into this account, but obviously you can tell this is not a Robinhood portfolio screen that I've been, accustomed to showing you guys. I have made the decision to move my entire brokerage account from Robinhood over to M1 Finance. So this is just working off the $800 that I deposited into the M1 for this deposit for this week or two. The rest of the transfer should be going through, I hope, at the end of the trading day today. If not, it might be a couple of days. So total account value should be between about $7,700. It looks like Robinhood did sell off most of my fractional shares, so I'm not sure how that's going to work with the transition. So if not, I'll have to reinvest that money and then pick up those fractional shares back the best I can. So anyway, yeah, M1 Finance, guys. So $800 is what I deposited. So if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Try to bring these videos out as often as I can, showing you my account, showing you what I can do with, what an average person can do, paying the bills, raising the family, the stuff that majority of us would be experiencing with our lives. So at the end of the day, we're all still trying to just put that money in our pocket. We're trying to either fund the next trip, fund life, fund retirement, fund the next toy, whatever you're trying to do with that money. Either way, investing is how I'm going to do it. I'm sure many of you guys that are watching this video are interested in investing, are probably looking at doing the same. So for me, I'm a long-term guy. I just want the money till when I retire. So $800. I'll show you what I picked up. I only picked up SCHD, JEPI, and O. So you can see I split it pretty respectively. So between 3 to 5 shares per holding there. So to add to the total, and I'll get more into the total here when I do the spreadsheet, just showing you guys the M1 spreadsheet or the M1 screen here, showing you guys that I did move everything over. So again, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment, let me know if I made that right decision moving everything from the M1 or from Robinhood to M1. So all right, let's get into the spreadsheet. All right, guys, here's the spreadsheet. So you can see a couple shares just with the SCHD, the JEPI, and the O, kind of where I'm sitting there. A lot more red. Stock market hasn't been doing too great the last week or two, but you can see some of it's really not bad. Down $1 or $2 here or there. Kraft Heinz. O has really been kind of going on sale, like I said, and it's been pushing downward for me. But obviously I took the opportunity to pick up a couple shares there with that $800 I put in. So this doesn't scare me at all. I'm going to continue to push forward with O. I believe in the company. I believe in everything that it stands to provide, is with the potential growth as well as the dividend. So I'm not worried about that. All that presents is an opportunity for me to pick up more shares. So, like I said, a little bit more red. Some of the Verizon, the AT&T are still kind of just holding, not getting any worse for me, but really not getting any better. But we'll continue to monitor that. So I'm not too worried there. So guys can tell from the spreadsheet there, a little bit more color. Tried to make this a little more user friendly and easier on the eyes for you guys. So instead of just staring at a white screen, try to add a little bit of color. All right, yeah, so the color doesn't really pertain to anything. It's just more easy on the eyes for you guys, aside from the red and the green here. So tried to make things just a little more visually appealing, as well as I've added a couple of tabs. So I have to thank the YouTube channel Think Stocks. He put up some pretty good content on how to create some good Google Sheet videos. So you guys can go check that out, download or copy some of his videos. Not download, but you guys can watch his videos and work on the spreadsheet. That's what I did. He walks you through step by step. So shout out to Think Stocks. Jump over to the growth. You can see the spark line here, quite a bit more red with the new shares put in. So I'm expecting the account somewhere to be right around there. Probably a little bit less just because of all the fractional shares. So we'll see how that transfers over once everything is said and done. But that should be roughly about where the account value should be in the account in M1 once I get everything sent over. So calendar wise, you see what I've been paid so far this month. JEPI picked up to 772, and you can see a little bit less than last month, even with more shares. But last couple go rounds here, they've been cutting the dividends. So 831 for Verizon, 418 for AT&T, 21 cents here for the Lowe's, and the SPBO ETF, so 24 cents. So still expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more payments this month. So hopefully that'll take it up. I'm hoping to shoot around the $30 range. Try to get it. If not, push in at least some of the best month that I've had here up until we get to I believe next month or October when some of the more quarterly stuff like SCHD starts rolling in. But anyway, so $20.66 so far this month. We still got half a month to go. So jump over to the chart so you guys can see what that new figure plugged in, kind of where I'm trending here. Everything is still kind of on the up and up, and that's what I want to see. Portfolio here, I'm going to get this updated once everything transfers over. Just like I said, I'm kind of in the middle of the transition there, so kind of tough to work on that. But as far as the goals, we are pushing forward still with the goal. Almost 33 shares there of SCHD. The goals of 50. 21 shares of O. Add in the 4 shares here. It was like 4.5 shares, I believe. And then JEPI 31 shares. So 1547 monthly. The goal of getting to 50 by the end of the year. So again, guys, comment if you guys have been watching the past couple videos. I'm really striving to hit these as the goals for the year. Still picking up shares of the others here and there, but really focusing on these ones. So, but if you guys have been watching those videos, I've been asking for some comments on, am I going to make the goal? Looking for tips and advice from you guys. I'm new to this as well. I've got some good ideas of things that I'm trying to do in my head, but as someone who's still relatively new to the investing world and trying to hit these goals kind of thing, let me know, if there's something else I should be doing, another way to focus, or, what's worked for you guys in the past when you're trying to hit your goals. And I will see if I can try to apply some of those and try to get there sooner. But let me know if you think I'm going to make it. That's where I'm at. I'm really hopeful that I am. I'm pushing forward. Obviously, still have quite a bit of August left, plus the next 4 months to really get there. And I think at the path and the rate that I'm on, it should be great. So we'll move on. So this I broke down. This is just a little column chart here, breaking just down the dividends per year on each holding that I have. So based upon just the positions that I've got. So you can see, get down here. Quite a few things need to improve, but I'm obviously focusing here, and then we'll work our way across. So the dividends here, you can see with the trend line, exactly what I want to see, just up and up and up. I just, we're going to get there. We'll continue to get things going. You're going to have moments where it's down a little bit and then big spikes, and then it's going to come back down and spike and things again. Don't get discouraged when you see that. Just know that, some months are going to be better than others. Don't hate that it may not be up, 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 up. Yeah, it'll get there. Again, this isn't a sprint. This is a long-term process. And if you stay true and stay focused, the spikes are going to be a lot bigger and carry a lot more weight to them. But you just got to continue to push. So this is one of the things I put together from Think Stock. So I'm not going to cover too much on this one. This just allows you to take a look into each individual holding that you have once you get the graph built. Positions here. Some of the things weren't quite working for me as far as putting in the industry sector. So gonna still work on that one. As you can see where I'm kind of sitting with the annual dividends. And this is actually focused on what I currently have. So we'll get that up. And then it's the data sheets is just where you pull all the stuff from. So come over to the positions. Again, you'll see red and green. Outside of the blue is just for the color. The red and green obviously is pretty self-explanatory on what that is. So you can see kind of where I'm sitting with, am I up, am I down, the percents, the money on each of the holdings that I've got. So with today at least, market's been down quite a bit for today. So I'm going to see a little bit more red. Again, not worried. Sometimes the red just represents a buying opportunity. So continue to focus here on what we've got. So you can see the difference here. So really the only difference was these three, even though there might be some changes here. And like I said, I got the Lowe's dividend, but tough to reinvest it when everything's moving over. So really the focus was here. So out of the 3.66, the 4.77, and the 4.50, or we'll call it 4.51 respectively on those three companies. So, either way, still a good push. I don't mind. I'm going to continue to grow these other ones as well. But once we figure out what's going on with the transfer here, so, and then just the spreadsheet, you'll learn more about this with Think Stocks too. It's to help transfer everything. But you can see $800 there was my deposit here on the 10th. So into the new M1 count. So anyway, guys, it's pretty much what we've got going on. Not a whole lot this week. Obviously, some big changes though with the moving over from M1 to M1 from Robinhood, and then the new additions here to the spreadsheets, just trying to make things a little easier on me. as well as a little more visually appealing to show you guys. I think, like I said, I just got to look at some of the white screens, and they're kind of tough to read. So try to make things a little bit nicer for you guys. So let me know what you think, guys. Comment below. Let me know any of your thoughts, any of your advice, on what you guys got going on. So until then, guys, happy investing, and we'll catch you on the next one.